Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the JP Football Podcast. I am your host, of course, Josh Penguin. And, well, big matchup for Everton this Saturday. This Saturday, it's going to be Everton versus Norwich City, 7:00 a.m. our time. And again, this Saturday. So, 7 a.m. early game, quite an early game. I'm probably going to be at the Harp, that pub, watching the game with my fellow Evertonians who are really, really cool people. So shout out to the San Diego Toffees. That's where I got this scarf. It's really nice in it. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so putting all that aside, right? This is a must-win game for Everton. Must win. 3 points, no less. And that's that. It would be absolutely unacceptable. And I mean unacceptable if we lost to Norwich or we got a draw. Okay. Look, this is a Norwich team that is not good. Okay. They're not good at all. They haven't won a single Premier League game. They haven't even had a single point in the Premier League. All right. They've only scored, I believe, 2 goals in about 6 games, and they've conceded at least, like, I would have to assume, in the double digits. Okay. They've conceded quite a few goals. And I understand that we're not going to have our main goalkeeper. I understand we're not going to have Coleman. I understand we're not going to have Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin. I get that, folks. I understand that. But like the QPR game, regardless of us missing those key players, we should have enough to beat Norwich City, okay? This is a team that is going to be, and again, no offense to Norwich fans, but I'm pretty sure they know this, but this is a team that's going to be battling relegation all season long. They're going to be in a relegation dogfight, okay? And we should have enough to beat Norwich, okay? We should have enough to beat these, all right? Again, 3 points. I expect nothing less. But it's Everton, right? And Norwich are literally playing us at the most perfect time that they could probably play us. And knowing us, we'll probably bottle it and give them their first points of the season, whether it be on a draw or a win. That's how we're doing. This shouldn't be a game that I should be worried about, but no, I'm worried about this game. I'm genuinely worried about this game against Norwich. It's freaking Norwich. Bottom of the league, 20th place Norwich. I shouldn't be worried, but I am. Because, we have some absolute wankers in the team, coming in this weekend. Like, if John Joe Kenny is playing, oh my gosh, Norwich are going to have a field day. They're going to be targeting that right side if John Joe Kenny is playing. They're going to be targeting him. If Andre Gomes and Tom Davis have the game that they had against QPR, because looking back on it, when I actually did look back on it, oh my gosh, they were actually worse than I, came to being. I was being quite generous. If they have games like that, our midfield's going to be overrun. And then forget about our attack, If our midfield is overrun and they're attacking our right-hand side the whole time with those players in, then Damari Gray, Andros Townsend aren't going to get a sniff. They're not going to get a sniff. If Iwobi is missing one-on-ones, not a chance. If Rondon, he's not going to be fit, let's be honest. He's probably going to get subbed off after, an hour. But he's the only real forward we got. Maybe you play Ellis Sims. I don't know. We're just in the weeds right now. We're in the weeds and we're an absolute mess. Which is why I'm worried about, Norwich, even though I shouldn't be, but I am. Norwich, they've got, I don't even think Norwich really got injuries. So, they got Timu Pukki, who's arguably their best player, their best forward. Timu Pukki is, in my opinion, underrated. He's a good forward. He's a good striker. Then, of course, you got Todd Cantwell. They got that one guy, Rashika, who I rate. You got Josh Sargent, who plays on the U.S. men's national team, who's a decent forward in and of itself. They got Ozan Kabak, which, will help improve their defense because their defense can't really get any worse. They got him off of Liverpool. He's a decent defender on his day. Tim Krul is there, their goalkeeper. I don't know if Tim Krul will actually be starting, though. and Max Aaron's in defense, who I know we've looked after. But honestly, even though I'm naming these players, these are their key players in my opinion. By the way, these are Norwich's key players. We should, again, doesn't matter. We should be able to do fine against these. Okay, we should be able to do fine against them, and we just really need 3 points. And with that being said, here's who I think who Rafa Benitez will probably play. Starting in goal, Asmir Begovic, who hasn't been all that inspiring, to be honest, but he's the best goalkeeper we got at the moment, so he'll be starting, no doubt in my mind. At left back, if Lucas Dean, oh my gosh. By the way, if Lucas Dean isn't playing and we have to play someone else there, we're probably going to lose. I'm going to just be honest. We're probably going to lose. If John Joe Kenny is playing and Lucas Dean is not playing, we're probably going to lose. So I'm just going to say, hopefully Lucas Dean recovered quickly from that ankle injury. I don't think it's anything too serious because we need him. We absolutely desperately need him. So I'll be putting him at the left back spot. Lucas Dean at the left back. At right back, Ben Godfrey. I know he hasn't been all that fantastic, but I don't trust John Joe Kenny one bit. I'm pretty sure a lot of Everton fans are with me on this. We do not trust John Joe Kenny. I would rather have Ben Godfrey, who's not as comfortable playing in a right back position, play that right back spot because I don't trust John Joe Kenny. And then in the center back positioning, Yerry Mina. Oh, please, Yerry Mina. And then Michael Keane to partner him, Mason Holgate's just not cut out at the moment. And again, with me putting Ben Godfrey in at the right back spot, the only other best center half to partner Yerry Mina is Michael Keane. And honestly, I think Michael Keane's going to do fine against Norwich. I really think he's going to do fine, especially partnered with Yerry Mina. That's going to give him confidence because Yerry Mina is our best defender. There's no doubt about that at all in my mind anymore. He is our best defender, Yerry Mina. So him and Michael Keane should be a fine partnership. Moving on to the midfield, the 4 midfielders. We'll go with 4 midfielders. Right midfielder, Andros Townsend. Left midfielder, Damari Gray. Yeah, Damari Gray. And then the 2 center midfielders, Abdoulaye Doucouré and Alan. No doubt in my mind, they're going to be the starting, hopefully they don't pick up an injury in training or nothing. But yeah, so those are the 4 mids. Damari Gray on the left, Townsend on the right, Doucouré and Alan both being center mids. That's going to be our strong suit. That midfield will be our strong suit. And then I'm going to go with a bit of a 4-4-1-1 and have Alex Iwobi kind of play that second striker, false 9 type of role, or 10 if you whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Alex Iwobi, and then up top, Salomon Rondon. I think that's arguably going to be the strongest team we can put out there, the strongest team we can play against Norwich. And again, that team should be good enough. It should be good enough to beat Norwich. I would have to assume maybe Anthony Gordon, maybe Ellis Sims, give him a go, but I assume Anthony Gordon will make the bench, probably come on as a sub if things aren't going our way, probably for Rondon after 60 minutes or so. I assume Andre Gomez will come on as a sub as well, which is fine because he shouldn't be starting. He just shouldn't. Don't know who our third substitution would be, or if we would even make a third substitution, to be quite honest. So yeah, we have such a lack of squad depth. It's unbelievable. But yeah, that's who I think that Rafa would be starting. Again, 4-4-1-1. Could it be inverted to a 4-2-3-1? Yeah, possibly. I could see it being a 4-2-3-1 as well, with again just it will be dropping into a 10 role, and then Rondon just obviously playing up top. So 4-4-1-1 or 4-2-3-1. Either way, that's who I'm playing. Again, Begovic in goal, Dean left back, Godfrey right back, Michael Keane, Yerry Mina the center back partnership, Alana Doucouré in the midfield roles, Damari Gray, Townsend left mid, right mid, and then Iwobi and Rondon up top. And obviously that can be interchanged as well. So yeah, my final score prediction: 1-0 to Everton. 1-0. because I think we're going to be struggling. We shouldn't, but we're going to be struggling. 1-0. And you know what? Damari Gray is going to be our savior. Damari Gray is going to get a goal. So that's my final score prediction. And again, I cannot stress this enough, but we better get the 3 points. We absolutely better get the 3 points or we're screwed. We are absolutely screwed if we don't. I don't care how early it is in the season. We are screwed if we don't get the 3 points against Norwich. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you would enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It only takes 1 second. And if you want me to speak about, leave in the comments below what you think is going to happen this Saturday in the Everton game. You could also leave in the comments below if there's a certain player you want me to talk about, if there's a certain football club or team you want me to talk about again, or something football related, leave it in the comments below and I will address it in the next video. And please continue to spread the word about the JP Football Podcast. It really means a lot to me. Let's get more views, more subscribers. You guys are awesome. And yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen,